Gannon University is back for the fall semester, and it's taking every precaution to protect students by implementing a COVID-19 testing site on campus.
You know, when we were looking to bring our students back and our faculty and staff back, and as we were watching all of the testing places and the volume that they were experiencing, we realized that there were going to be some challenges moving into the future in terms of being able to do the type of testing we wanted to do and get the results back in the time frame we wanted to get them back in.
As they've brought students, faculty, and staff back to campus over the past few weeks, Gannon has been doing extensive testing.
Done over 1,200 tests thus far. And we've been averaging, I would say, probably about 50 a day. There are some days that are higher volume, as individuals return in larger numbers, and then some days that are lower volume. Of those 1,200, we have had 4 positive cases.
Dr. Morrow says that every student who gets tested here gets their results less than 24 hours later, so if they need to be quarantined, they can be.
Yeah, so our testing is set up to be a screen. And then what we do after that is we work with local health organizations to confirm that positive test that we had through diagnostic testing. And so then once we get that positive affirmation from those clinical laboratories, what we'll do is we'll go through the steps. We'll work very closely with the health department, of course, because they'll be doing their follow-up. But then we work with the students and individuals on campus to get them in isolation or in quarantine and make sure that we can provide them with the type of services that they would need to be provided while they're in isolation or quarantine.
The testing center is part of a recently acquired and renovated building.
This building that's used for the sample collection, we had purchased this a few years ago. And so we were in the process of renovating it, and so as chance would have it, we found a use for it quite quickly. This is actually the testing.
Gannon is also testing their Florida campus. They're working to keep their students
we're
safe.
one of the only few in the entire nation that's doing our own in-house testing, and so we feel like we really have an edge to be able to provide the types of services that we want to provide to our students and our faculty and staff. They need to.
Gannon will continue testing throughout the school year as well. Emma Rose Lewis, YourErie.com.